Hey, all right. Welcome back down here to Bobby Forge down here in southeast Louisiana. Nasty cold winter January day down here in the swamplands, man. It's only about 42 degrees, raining and cold. I mean, it's just nasty. It's one of them days you don't want to go outside. So I've been working on the Machete for about 3 weeks now. Been a while, but on and off for 3 weeks, not every day. But got it done. It was a pretty difficult build due to the length of it, and it was pretty thick. The guy wanted it. I don't know if I'd call it a machete or more of a hand axe, but it's got some weight to it. He wanted it pretty thick at the spine, thin at the blade edge. So I used a big old forge roller to roll it out to the length I wanted, and then the heat treating and annealing. I had to anneal it on the barbecue pit because I didn't have nothing big enough to anneal something this length. But it worked good. I was able to keep it at 450 for about 4.5 hours. Got a really good Rockwell on it, above 58 definitely. So here it is. He wanted a nice handle on it to keep it from sliding out of his hands, so I incorporated this little L shape. This is all one piece, by the way. So you can see why it was so difficult to work. A lot of my stuff isn't that wide or that long. The roller was wide enough, but it came pretty good. So it's got a cedar handle with pins, epoxied on. The handle itself is twine, epoxy impregnated twine. I let that dry for 2 days, and then I did an epoxy resin coat over the top of it. And what that allowed me to do was to shape the top of it where it wasn't going to peel off. So this is actually bare metal here, and these areas here, it's never going to peel. Put a little bit of an epoxy, I don't know what you want to call it, guard, bolster, whatever it is up front. So it's a little flat up there. It doesn't go right down to a taper. But you can see there's a good bit of weight to the spine and a real nice edge on it. I did not make this razor sharp. He could sharpen it as much as he wants to. Got a bit of dirt on it. So I gun blued it with gun bluing. I hot blued it, and then I soaked it in barricade oil for 2 days. And I also made a case. The case was really harder than the machete itself. So what I did is I couldn't find enough leather to really get it to where I wanted it to be. So I made a balsa wood case to fit the blade, and then over top of that I used thin Luan plywood. And each layer has a layer of epoxy resin on it. So it's pretty damn hard. A couple coats of primer, a couple coats of spray paint, and a couple coats of varnish. And it fits in there. Let me get it in there real good. So it fits in there real nice. It'll fit behind the seat of the truck or wherever he wants to sit it. So that's going to be it for a while. I got some professional duties I got to take care of, and then once I get back from that, I will start making blades again. Like I said, this wasn't an easy build, but it wasn't that difficult of a build. But just something to expand my horizons a little bit more. I give you a chop test, but I ain't going outside. It's too cold. So there you have it. The machete. Pretty simple, but I think it's going to do exactly what he wanted to do. So hey, it's 2025. Remember, get all your friends to go over there, like, subscribe on my YouTube channel, get my subscriptions up, get them likes up. Go over there and check out my website, BobbyBlayBlades.com, and my Facebook page. Remember, my job is to make you quality blades for 2025. Your job is to make me famous again for 2025. All right.